guys, you're watching the Nat Chan, and I am doing a convention review? Not really a review. I mean, it's a review. I'm not like reviewing the con, I'm just talking about the con. Last weekend I went to Anime Banzai up in Layton, Utah. Yeah, I believe it's its 11th year? Yeah, I think so. Maybe 12. I don't remember. Anyway, it was up in Layton, Utah. It's a 3-day long anime convention. It's not super big, but it's a few thousand, which is big enough for me. My friend, if you look earlier on the channel, you'll see the Bang 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 performance by Otaku Dreams Cosplay Cafe. My best friend Jessie, she runs that little group, and they performed in the halftime. Jeez, I've got the hiccups. They performed in the halftime, so that's why we were there. But you know, obviously while we were there, we enjoyed the event. We did some new cosplays. We did some Marvel Magical Girls. That was a lot of fun once we were finished and not stressed out about it anymore. My friend did Iron Man, and I did the Hulk. We had several other friends that did it. It was a big group. We had a Winter Soldier, Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor, Spider-Gwen, Deadpool. Is that all that made it? Did I say Winter Soldier? Anyway, it was a fun time. We had a great time. Maybe I'll pop in some pictures, I don't know, or I'll put a link where you can see some. But yeah, we had a good time. And actually, one of the things I wanted to talk about was that the last couple years I've had a kind of falling out of cosplay and really enjoying conventions. And I have to say that cosplaying in that group and some of the experiences I had this last weekend have really uplifted and rekindled my joy of cosplay and conventions. I've been doing more comic conventions lately, and I realized compared to anime conventions, they're totally different beasts. Anime conventions have a much tighter, more accepting community. I mean, anime fans, they'll talk to anyone, whether you're in. They're really, they're just nice. I met some new friends, you know, got to see some old friends that I only get to see once or twice a year, and it was just a really good weekend. Yeah, I'm really excited to be back into cosplay more excitedly, more into it, more passionate again. I used to love it, and I lived for it, and I kind of fell out of it with some, you know, I had some not awesome experiences, but only because I was having self-confidence issues, and it was really cool to go after working on the Hulk and people going, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool! What a cool idea! That looks awesome!" I haven't made something. Sorry, I'm like getting emotional. That people really complimented and that I had fun with in a long time. Because I've felt, you know, I know I'm a little overweight and I'm not the best seamstress, but this convention helped me remember that it's not about how good a seamstress you are, it's not about how skinny you are, but it's about the fun you have with your friends and the new people that you meet. My friend gave a really inspirational little speech during her halftime show, and got me right there. And I know it affected a lot of other people because they came up and told her, and it was just really cool. It was really cool to see the effect that it was having on the community, and I'm emotional because I feel really strongly about the anime community. It's been my life. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle, and yeah, it was... Don't be afraid to really enjoy yourself. Remember that you're not alone in this community. We're all just as nerdy as you are, and I would like to be your friend, all of you out there. So feel free to message me, drop me a comment, because we anime fans gotta stick together. And that's the beautiful thing about conventions, is that sure, we can talk to each other on the internet, but it's so much cooler getting to meet each other face to face in person. Like I said, I made some new friends this weekend, and I would have never done that without the convention, ever. So, yeah, don't forget, you're not alone. If you have a con, go to it. If you don't have one near you, think about traveling to one. If you want to meet friends to go with, find some on the internet that are going, and try rooming. It can be scary at first because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know these people, I've never roomed with them before, but I've roomed with people that I've only met on the internet before, and it's worked out fine. I have to say that I met my very, very, very best friends through conventions and anime clubs and all that kind of stuff, so it's a real thing. I love you all, and I appreciate you watching this. It was a sappy episode, but I felt really strongly about this last weekend, and it really, really rekindled the fire in my soul. As nerdy and cheesy as that sounds, I like my cheese to be inspirational flavored. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, maybe subscribe if you haven't. And my next convention is Otakon Vegas, and if you are going to be there and I don't already know you, please come say hello. Thanks always, and keep being awesome.